Hey, thank you. Hey guys, welcome to Kirkat Shirkat. My name is Abbas, and just before we kick things off, I just want to show you my new package. So I've got my new WELSHFIRE jersey. This is made by New Balance, and this will be representing the new 100 ball competition, sponsored by Hula Hoops. So we're going to talk about this now, so let's get into it. Hey, what is up guys? Welcome to my channel. I got two new competitions to show you today. One is from the new 100 ball format, so we'll be talking about this going forward a bit more. So what is the 100? So this is a new there's a new competition in the world of franchise cricket, created by the English and Wales Cricket Board, also known as the ECB. Why is it called the 100? So basically, normally it would be a traditional six balls and over, but this one is going to be 10 balls and over now going forward. So before I heard in the newspaper when this tournament was starting that it would be 15 overs and then one over ball at 10 balls and over, but now I'm hearing it's going to be 10 balls and over, just 10 overs going forward. So the concept behind the 100 ball competition was to keep it short and sweet. So before we had the test matches, over 5 days, it is quite long. Missed it! Then we also had the ODIs. Are you excited, Saba? We're going to watch the cricket for the whole day.
We're going to watch the cricket for the whole day?
So basically, ODI is one whole day, so it's not for everybody. Then we went over to a shorter competition, which is 2020, which is the most favourite one, which is the most popular today. But then obviously, it goes over 4 hours. So still is a lot of time. So they try to keep it as short as possible, but make it as enjoyable as possible as well. So props to the ECB for bringing out this competition as well, going forward. What teams are going to be playing in this competition? So it's going to be 8 teams overall, from 7 different cities. So it'd be 2 from London, 1 from Birmingham, Manchester, Nottingham, Southampton. Then there's going to be one from Leeds as well, and then it's us, the WELSHFIRE. So who would be participating in this competition? So it'll be men and women both. So match day is going to be late because the women are going to start the party off, and then the men are going to come in later on to finish it off. 15 players in each squad with 3 overseas players, and 3 overseas players, and then they also got a Vitality wildcard pick, which is going to happen just before the start of the tournament. So like players like Babar Azam, Quinton de Kock that haven't been picked yet could still enter into this tournament. So keep your eyes open. Okay, so where will this be televised? Okay, so this is going to be live on BBC and then also Sky Sports. This is going to start this summer with the first match kicking off on the 21st of July 2021, which will see the OVALINVINCIBLES taking on the ManchesтерORIGINALS. So the first match will be the women, and then it would go on to the men's competition in the same day. Okay, what are my thoughts on the competition? So I'm really happy that Wales has got their own team, and I think it's been a little while now that we needed a team from Wales to represent. Like Glamorgan didn't quite cut it for me. That's why I tell you the truth. I'm not a Glamorgan cricket fan. But I will be supporting the WELSHFIRE. I think putting the name Wales on top of it, it just makes it more stronger. Obviously, everybody knows of our background in rugby and then also in boxing. Those are our national sports, and we're very strong in those. Hopefully, we can make cricket one of those as well going forward in the future. I'm really happy with the coach as well. The selection of the whole selection of the teams, along with the coach Gary Kirsten for the men, which I'm thinking is really experienced coach. So it'd be good to see him going forward. Also alongside that, then we've got out of our 3 overseas players. We can't go wrong. We've got Kieran Pollard, Mr. 6 hitting machine. You can't go wrong with him. Obviously, he lost his father recently, so I want to send my condolences to him and his family. and my thoughts and prayers are with him at this moment, at this tough time, as we know. We also got Qais Ahmed, the Afghan spin sensation. So we've seen him in this year's PSL, and we know what he could do. Obviously, he took a little bit of a hitting in the playing for Gladiators, but going forward, hopefully he could get his form back and start performing for the Welsh Fire. And we also got the seam sensation from Australia, Jai Richardson. So I'm a big fan of this. Was a big fan of this player. Obviously, been watching him in the Australian T20 side for the past couple of years. Obviously, he's been in and out. Also, you can see I've seen him in the Big Bash as well. So he's a good player to have in the Welsh Fire team. But then alongside that, you've got a mix of English and Wales players. So you can't go wrong with that either. So you got Bairstow, you got Banton, and then you got Ollie Pope. So this is the best part about it. So it's a mixture between all the players, but then also that Vitality wildcard, that's going to kick in as well. So we could have maybe Baba Azam in the future, or even Quinton de Kock. So there's a really positive approach in the future going forward with this whole selection. And I want to see if we can win this going forward, because I think we've got a good squad, and they play T20s. They know what it's about. Obviously, this new format is going to be new waters, so they're going to test it. But in the end, we see what happens going forward. Again, and from the women's sides, we've got 3 Aussie women. So we've got Meg Lanning, one of my best hitters in the women's Big Bash. And then we also got Beth Mooney, who was the T20 player of the tournament, also ranked number 3 in the T20 international rankings as a batsman. Also then alongside that, then we've got the number 1 ODI bowler, which is Jess Jonasson. So this is going to be interesting, because I'm going to be getting to watch my favourite international women's cricketers and also my favourite international men's cricketers at one place at one time. And this is going to last the whole summer. So make sure you guys get a ticket going forward. Okay, so moving from one competition, we're moving on to another new competition, which is the Kashmir Premier League. This one starts at Muzaffarabad Cricket Stadium on the 16th of May. You'll see 6 teams battle it out against each other. So this one's going to be the Muzaffarabad Tigers, MIRPURROYALS, KOTLIPANTHERS, BAGHSTALLIONS, RAWALAKOTHAWKS, and the Overseas Warriors. You're going to see a mixture of international Pakistani players. Okay, so from the Overseas Warriors, you're going to be seeing Sarfaraz Ahmed take on Sarfaraz Ahmed play alongside Hassan Ali. In the MIRPURROYALS, you're going to be seeing Shaheen Afridi alongside Shoaib Malik. For the Muzaffarabad Tigers, you're going to be seeing Shahid Afridi alongside Mohammad Rizwan. And then in the KOTLIPANTHERS, you're going to be seeing Mohammad Hafiz alongside main man Babar Azam. And then we've got one last team, which is the Rawalakotthawks, which you'll see Fakhar Zaman alongside Imad Wasim. Currently there's some trials taking place for these, so they are looking for players. They're trying to get at least 5 Kashmiri players in each team. So guys, if you're successful on the trials, hopefully you can make it into the squad and be playing alongside some of these great international players going forward. Then I will be following these competitions going forward thoroughly. So I'll be bringing you news from the MIRPURROYALS and the Welsh Fire. So keep updated on this journey. That's all for now. Thank you.